Hello students, today I am going to discuss direct and indirect speech. First understand what is the difference between direct and indirect speech. When a person makes any statement or says something, that is called direct speech. If we tell someone what the other person said, that is called indirect speech or reported speech. In this video, I'll teach you how the direct speech is changed into indirect speech or reported speech. First, we will see simple sentences. Then in the next video, I'll teach you how the interrogative sentences and imperative sentences are changed into indirect speech. Now see the rules to change direct speech into reported speech or indirect speech. If we see tense wise, present simple tense is changed into past simple tense, present continuous tense becomes past continuous tense, present perfect becomes past perfect, past simple becomes past perfect. Will is changed into would, can becomes could, may becomes might, must, has to and have to become had to. Those students who get confused with tenses, they can see these simple rules. Subject plus first form. If we see subject plus first form, we change into subject plus second form of the verb. Is is changed into was were. Has becomes had. Subject plus second form of the verb becomes had plus third form of the verb. Actually, the subject plus first form is present simple. Subject plus second form of the verb is past simple tense. Those students who really get confused with tenses, they can change the direct speech into reported speech with these simple rules. Then see, today becomes that day, tomorrow becomes the next day, yesterday becomes the previous day, now, then, here becomes there, this, that, these, those, ago, before, tonight, that night. Then we see said remains said. Said to is changed into told and we remove comma inverted commas and we use that instead of that. Now we see one more rule. First person are changed according to subject. Second persons are changed according to object and third persons not to be changed. What are the first persons? First persons are I, my, me, we, are, us. You, your, you are the second persons and the third persons are he, his, him, she, her, they, their, them. Now see some example how the direct speech is changed into indirect speech. The first example is Ram said, I am very upset today. Ram said remains said. We use that in place of inverted commas. I is a first person. First person is changed according to subject and the subject is Ram. So we used he. Isram becomes was very upset. Today becomes that day. And the second example is Reena said, I play football. Reena said, we use that in place of comma and inverted commas. Then I is a first person. First person is changed according to subject. And the subject is Reena. Reena a girl. So we used she. Subject plus first form. I play. We wrote played, the second form of the play. Then football. And the next sentence is he said to her, you have stolen my book. He said to become told. Her, we use that. You. You is a second person. Second person is changed according to object. Object is her. So we wrote she. Have become had, stolen my. My is a first person. First person is changed according to subject and the subject is he. So we wrote his book. In this way, direct sentences are changed into indirect or reported speech. Now see some more example. He said to his students, "You are not doing your homework properly." He said to became told his students that you is a second person. Second person is changed according to object. Object are students. Object is students. So we wrote they. We wrote were because is rm becomes was were. Not doing your is the second person. Second person is changed according to object students. So we wrote their, home, work properly. The next sentence is she said to her father, "You broke your promise." She told her father. We wrote that in place of comma and inverted commas. You is the second person. Second person is changed according to object father. So we wrote he. You broke is a past tense. Past tense is changed into past perfect tense. Had plus third form. So we wrote had. The third form of broke or break is broken. Your is the second person that is changed according to the object. So we wrote his promise. And the next sentence is she said, "I have been teaching English for 10 years. She said remained said. Then we use that. I is the first person. First person is changed according to the subject. So we wrote she. Has became had been teaching English for 10 years. And see the next sentence. Amit said to her, "You can help me if you want." Amit, we wrote told because said to is changed into told. Then we use that. You use the second person and the second person is changed according to object. Object is her. So we wrote she. Can becomes could. We use first form with the modals. So we wrote help me. Me is the first person. First person is changed according to subject and the subject is Amit. So we wrote him. If you use the second person, that is changed according to object. So we wrote she. This is subject plus first form. So we wrote wanted. Now see the next sentence. He said to his friend, "I don't wish to attend the class." He told his friends that I is the first person that is changed according to subject. He do not became did not wish to attend the class. And the last sentence is Mansi said to him, "I did not take any risk." Mansi told him that I is the first person that is changed according to subject and the subject is Mansi. So we wrote she. Did not is a past indefinite tense. So it is changed into a past perfect tense. Had plus third form. Had not, the third form of take is taken any risk. So in this way all the direct speech are changed into indirect speech. That's very simple. I hope you understood it. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.